Okay, so it's Blake Mycoskie, and I just got off the stage, and it was amazing. I was asked to say if I had more time, what would I say? So I guess a couple things. I was really serious about Tom's wanting amazing, fantastic people. So you can email us at faith@tomshoes.com, and we would love to hear from you in terms of if you're interested in working at Tom's or you want to participate next year on the One Day Without Shoes with your church, your business. I was very serious about that. I take what Bill said at the beginning of the summit very seriously, that to get from here to there, you really do need fantastic people. But also, the part that I really didn't get to talk about because we just didn't have time was our focus on the specific foot disease called podoconiosis. It's a very debilitating disease that people get just by the fact that they don't have shoes. It's very prevalent in southern Ethiopia, and what happens is it gets into the pores and it causes the lymphatic system to break down, and that causes extreme swelling. And why that is so horrible is that most of the people in southern Ethiopia don't understand that they are getting this because of the soil, and many of them think that they're cursed by God. And it is one of the most horrific things I've experienced probably in my life is the way that people are treated that have this disease. And so a big thing that Tom's is going to be working on over the next couple years is not only preventing podoconiosis with our shoes, but also figuring out ways that we can treat this. And so as we have more opportunities for you to get involved, it'll be posted on our website at toms.com. But I ask you to truly pray for these people because they have a horrific condition that's not their fault, and so many of them believe that it is. So Darren and I started to talk about the culture at Tom's and how it's a very specific place and it's very creative, but there's also things we do from a leadership perspective that I think fosters this great culture. And I would say the biggest thing, and I think it's very applicable to the church, is what we do at Tom's, we take very seriously, but we don't take ourselves very serious. And I think that in so many organizations that do serious work, whether they're nonprofits or the church, it is very serious. And these are lives at stake. And so sometimes that gets translated into a culture of being too serious, and it just wears people out. People just can't continue at that pace for that long unless they have a break, unless they have the fun, unless they celebrate, as Jack Welch has said. So, I would encourage, the leadership teams that are watching this to, yes, take what you do very seriously because it is very serious, but try not to take yourselves very serious, and that's something that we do every day at Tom's.